So it's very important that we master the art of crafting good subject lines for our emails so that we move that needle and increase our open rate at a high level. Hi, this is Brian Icenhower, and we're going to talk today about email subject lines for real estate agents. So in the real estate industry, most top agents typically have different databases of potential clients they market to. Like, for example, they might have their sphere of influence, people they know that know who they are on some level that we market to over a period of time, or possibly a series of online leads that are attracted to us. Either we purchase them or they come through our website or both, or possibly a real estate geographic farming database of people that we're marketing to. And there's endless groups of potential databases of people that we market to. And typically, as a rule of thumb, when we market to people, we're going to market to them through different channels of communication. Those channels might include social media. We're going to reach out and stay first of mind to them on social media. It could be through telephone calls. We're going to stay in contact, check in with them, see if we can add value to them, come from contribution via the telephone. It could equally be that we're going to send them mailers, postcards, letters, items of value. We could be texting them, and of course we could email them as well too, amongst many other channels of communication. But email is a very important method of communication, and by no means as quote unquote email dead. Email is a very effective method of marketing. If you haven't noticed, just surf around on the internet for a while and look at all the major corporations that are going to start emailing you. The reason your inbox gets so flooded with emails from all these different successful businesses and corporations around the world is because email works. So success does leave clues here, so you definitely want to pick them up and not dismiss email marketing as something of the past, because it is not at all something of the past. It's been around for a while for sure, and there are more effective methods of communication, but most top producing real estate agents know the key is to cover all channels of communication out there so that we are staying first of mind and creating what we call a convenience store mentality, which means, like a convenience store, we always have a convenience store on every single corner, so that when we're out driving around and we need something, we're just looking for that convenience store. Where is it? Okay, great, it's there. I'll wait till I get there to buy gas, to buy a soda pop, to buy beef jerky, or whatever that may be. The same thing is true with a realtor. We're trying to keep that convenience store mentality and be first of mind to everybody in our database when it comes to real estate. So when they think of real estate and referring out a realtor or using a realtor or something of the like, we come to mind because we're there on every corner. How are we on every corner? We're there on social media. We're there on a phone call. We're there on a pop by. We're there at a client event. We're there on a mailer. And of course we're there via email as well too. So when we do the email marketing, another benefit of it is it's very inexpensive, right? And it can be set on autopilot, so it takes very little time and money. So it can be done automatic through a CRM, a customer relationship management system, and it's relatively free. So it doesn't cost you much money either. So there's a lot of benefits to it. But the key with email, for it to be effective and not to be something of the past, is that people have to open your emails, and that's so important, right? To get the recipients of your emails actually opening them up. Now, there is some positive impact when they receive an email from you and they see it's from you. Even if they don't open it up, they do see it's from you typically in their inbox, which does gain you a little bit of mind share so that they do think of you, so that your convenience store is nearby on one of the corners nearby, but it's not imprinting in their mind to develop true mind share unless they open it up, okay? And right now, the average open rate in the real estate industry is somewhere between 16 and 18%. That means, for every 5 or 6 emails you send out, one person's gonna open it, okay? And that's good. Now, again, that's the average of people that do email marketing. So the average is actually pretty good. We always consider a gold standard 20%. If you can get a 20% open rate in real estate, you're doing well. If you're down at 10% or less, we need to pick that up and try to get that up to 20%. 20% is a good number. So remember, put the right context around that so we look at it from the right perspective, right? 20% is good. Don't get discouraged that 80% are not opening your emails or even unsubscribing from you. That will happen. The key is to move the needle in the right direction a small number. So making a 10% a 15 or a 15% a 20%. That's good stuff. And the way we do that is done for many different reasons. One of which is we of course have to have good content. If they open up your emails and you don't have something good in there for them and it's just a sales promotion of why they should list with you, they're going to stop opening a lot of your emails. So you got to give something, come from contribution, give them something they want, right? It's very important. Your reputation, how you're perceived in the community, how good your relationship outside of email is with them will also be a big factor in whether they open the email from you. They don't really know who you are. The likelihood of them opening it's not that high. But if they do know you, they know who you are, there's an increased likelihood they'll open the email because you won't be perceived as spam. However, nothing is more important for email open rates than the subject line. That subject line is the most important factor. You must have a good subject line because that's the one thing they see. They see who it's from and then they see the subject line. That subject line has so much to do with your open rate and increasing that open rate. So it's very important that we master the art of crafting good subject lines for our emails, even our automated emails, so that we move that needle and increase our open rate at a high level, right? And so what we've done for you at Icenhower Coaching and Consulting is we put together a free downloadable guide for you. It's something we gave to our clients for a very long time that we're now making available to everyone out there because we've seen it help so many. It's a free guide with a list of the top 40 email subject lines for real estate agents. It also comes with a lot of best practices, scripts, dialogues for content, for email marketing in whole. So please download that from our website, therealestatetrainer.com, if you haven't already, so that you can start implementing these and improving your open rates for your marketing as well too, right? So it's going to talk quite a bit about what you should do to increase email engagement. Well, what type of content that your email recipients are looking for, how to increase your domain and IP reputation. It's going to give you lots of different types of subject lines that you can use. We give you quite a few different options for how to send checking in emails, where we're checking in with a potential like online buyer lead looking for houses that we really haven't met or conducted a buyer consultation yet. We're still nurturing them and trying to build rapport. So an email subject line might read, have you sold your home yet? Or did you find the home you were looking for? Or our next steps. Notice these are very vague and also very short subject lines because those have the highest open rates. It can apply to massive amounts of people. They're not specific to any one person or situation. Or even just the email subject line, quick question. Okay, just 2 words, quick and question. That generates a lot of opens because it seems very personalized, even though we're sending out in a mass email automatically to a large number of recipients, right? You could have email subject lines that talk about sharing updates like look at these homes or don't miss this open house or just we can help. Those generate the highest open rates because again, they can apply to a large number of email recipients as well too. Then we have tons of subject lines for educational emails where we're sharing knowledge and information to help a home buyer or a home seller understand the home buying or selling process further, right? Like looking for a home, question mark. What can you afford? Question mark. Find your dream home, question mark. 5 home staging tips that you need to know. Things like that come from more an educational place, looking to help, looking to add value. And then of course, what all real estate agents are always looking for is client referrals. Like what will help us or justify us working with people that we know or the people that we know and who they know so that they refer us to their friends as well too, right? It could be I found you through John or a person or first steps or would love to work with you again or David suggested I reach out to you. All of these types of subject lines hopefully can be applied to a wide number of people. Again, we don't want to make them specific because that will increase that open rate. The more people that think it's a personalized email and not a canned email that's sent out to hundreds of or thousands of people, that's what will increase that open rate. So we keep it vague and keep it short, but make it compelling and seems like it's written to somebody so that it can apply to a large number of people, not just 1 or 2 people. That's the key. So again, please, to get the full list download our free guide for the top 40 email subject lines for real estate agents from our website at therealestatetrader.com. I really hope this increases your email marketing efforts and your open rate in the future and going forward. All right, thanks again, guys.